Living in London is exciting, diverse, and full of opportunities. But let's be honest, it's not for everyone. In this video, we'll uncover the top 12 places to live outside London, tailored to where you work, the north, south, east, or west. We'll cover commute times, rents, schools, crimes, hospitals, and the pros and cons of each spot. So whether you're a professional or a family or just looking for more space, this guide is for you. If you're new, I'm Ashika, and I talk about moving across the world to work or study. And with that, let's dive in. Now, don't get me wrong, London is one of the best cities in the world. The job market is massive. You've got everything from museums to nightlife, from green parks to global cuisine. But here's what you will quickly realize. While there is incredible public transport, opportunities to grow your career and network, and world-class entertainment and schools, there is also sky-high rents, crowds, pollution, and stress that comes along with it, and obviously smaller living spaces. And did I mention the rent? As of 2025, renting a one-bedroom flat in central London will cost you anywhere from £1,500 to £2,500 a month, and for a three-bedroom for a family of four, it's easily between £2,500 to £3,500 plus other expenses depending on the zone. Also, then you need to factor in groceries, bills, healthcare, childcare, and you're looking at anywhere between £2,500 per month for a single person and over £5,000 for a family. So no wonder so many people are choosing to live outside the city and commute in. Keeping that in mind, let's dive into the top commuter towns, starting with if you live in north of London. So if you work in the north of London, say Camden, Islington, or King's Cross, these towns offer the best balance of affordability, lifestyle, and convenience. Starting off, there's Enfield, just 10 miles from central London. Enfield gets you to King's Cross in 25 to 30 minutes via the Great Northern Line. The rent averages from £1,200 for a one-bed and £1,800 to £2,200 for a three-bed. The crime is moderate, and there are several good and outstanding schools in the area. You've also got the North Middlesex Hospital close by for emergencies. In terms of pros, there are great schools, there's lots of greenery, and very quick trains. But in terms of the cons, obviously it's getting pricier and it's still a part of Greater London. At number 2, we have Harrow. Harrow is around 9 miles out and commutes to Euston or Baker Street in 25 minutes on the Metropolitan line. A one-bedroom will cost you anywhere from £1,300 and a three-bedroom will cost you anywhere around £2,500 a month. It's leafy, it has low crime rates, it's known for its top-tier schools, and also it includes the historic Harrow School. Northwick Park Hospital will be your closest A&E. In terms of pros, you have excellent schools and the suburban feel, but of course, in terms of cons, there's less nightlife and it could be more expensive than close-by areas. And if you want that North London village vibe, Muswell Hill and Crouch End are hidden gems. They're just 6 miles from the centre with a 20-minute commute via the Piccadilly line. The rent is higher, of course. It's about £1,500 for a one-bedroom house and £2,500 for a three-bedroom house. The crime is low and the schools are exceptional. And the Whittington Hospital is nearby. In terms of pros, you have beautiful houses, there's a community vibe, and plenty of cafes for those of you who like to drink coffee or just work out of them. Of course, the cons, it's expensive and high in demand. Now, if you want to head south, these towns give you easy access to London Bridge, Victoria, and Canary Wharf. There's Croydon, which is about 15 to 20 minutes from London Bridge via Southern Rail. And Croydon is one of the fastest growing boroughs. The rent is reasonable. It's about £1,200 for a one-bedroom house and anywhere between £1,800 to £2,400 for a three-bedroom house. The crime varies by area, but it is improving. It has plenty of schools, parks, and a major hospital, the Croydon University Hospital. In terms of pros, it is affordable. There are plenty of fast trains and tons of urban amenities. In terms of the cons, there's uneven safety across neighborhoods, which might get you thinking twice. You can also consider Sutton. Sutton is around 35 to 45 minutes away from Victoria and is known for being family-friendly and safe. You'll pay from £1,100 to £1,300 for a single bed and around £1,700 to £2,200 for a three-bed. Now, crime is low and schools are outstanding, especially the Sutton Grammar Schools. St. Helier Hospital also serves the area, so that helps you out there. It's a great place for families and it has some great schools, but of course there is a longer commute if you stay here and a much more quieter lifestyle if you're not looking for that thing. Now, the third place you can consider is Kingston upon Thames. It's a stunning riverside town and it's just 30 minutes to Waterloo via the South Western Railway. The rent is on the higher side. It's around £1,400 a month for a one-bedroom house and £2,500 for a three-bedroom. Crime is moderate, the schools are top rated, and the Kingston Hospital is nearby. It's a beautiful town, it's well connected, and it has some some really great amenities. On the flip side though, it is pricey and it can get really busy on the weekends. Now, if you're talking about the east and if you're based in Canary Wharf, Stratford or Shoreditch, these spots east of the capital are worth looking at. There's Chelmsford, a top Essex commuter town. It is about 35 minutes away from Liverpool Street via the Great Anglia. Now, the rent is affordable. It's around £1,000 to £1,200 for a one-bedroom house and around £1,800 for a three-bedroom house. There's low crime, excellent hospitals, and the Chelmsford Hospital has A&E services. It has spacious greens and award-winning schools, but of course, it comes with a longer train journey into the capital. There's also Dartford, which is about 40 minutes to London Bridge on the Southern Eastern trains. It's very affordable. It's around £1,900 to £1,100 for a one-bedroom house and £1,400 to £1,800 for a three-bedroom house. Now, crime is mixed, but it is improving, and there's the Darren Valley Hospital, which is nearby. In terms of pros, it's affordable. It has good road links, but in terms of cons, very limited nightlife, and the schools kind of vary, to be honest. There's also Saffron Walden, which is a picturesque town and is about an hour away via the Audley End station. The rent's on the lower side. It's from £800 to £1,100 for a one-bedroom house and £1,300 to £1,800 for a three-bedroom house. It offers low crime, excellent schools, and a beautiful countryside. Addenbrooke's Hospital in Cambridge is the closest A&E. It's great for families and it has a lovely historic charm, but of course it comes again with longer commutes and remote hospital access. Now finally, if you're working in the west of London, that's near Paddington or Hammersmith or Heathrow, these towns are commuter gold. The best option is Reading, and a lot of people who commute to London from the west stay here. It's the capital of Berkshire, so naturally a large city with all the amenities you would need. It's got the Elizabeth line and the GWR, and Reading is only 25 minutes away from Paddington if you take a fast train. The rent is between £1,100 to £1,400 for a one-bedroom house and between £1,700 and £2,500 for a three-bedroom house. The crime is moderate, but the Royal Berkshire Hospital is a major A&E hub. It's got great transport links, excellent shopping options, lots of universities, and a huge expat community. The flip side, it's a commuter town, so it can get really busy. And apart from that, the housing market can get quite competitive. At number 2, we have Maidenhead, which is where we live. Now, one of the biggest reasons why we live here is its proximity to London. It's got the Elizabeth line, which means you don't need to change trains if you want to go further into London. But if you want to take the train to Paddington, it's around 18 to 20 minutes, which is really quick. Now, the rent is higher, of course. It's around £1,300 to £1,600 for a one-bedroom house and up to £2,800 for a three-bedroom house. There's low crime, there are very good schools, but something to keep in mind is that Maidenhead does not have its own hospital. So for emergencies, you need to drive into Slough to go to Wexham Park, and because Wexham Park is catering to Maidenhead and Slough and other close by areas, the wait time is usually very long. If you go in for an emergency, you're looking at around anywhere from 3 hours to 6 hours. The other challenge with it being a town is there aren't many shopping options. Actually, there are very few shopping options. So you would need to drive into other towns or cities if you wanted a vast shopping option, because Maidenhead has like 2 or 3 shops for shopping, that's it. Now, that was never a priority for us, so we chose to live here. But if you like shopping, or if you like eating out a lot, or going rock climbing, or ice skating, or enjoying a busy life, this isn't the place for you. For that matter, no town is. But Maidenhead comes with a beautiful riverside area, and it's great for commuters. The flip side is the property prices are rising fast. And if it's neither Maidenhead or Reading that captures your attention, there is St. Albans, because if you're looking for charm, history, and a quick access to London, St. Albans is the place to be. It's only 20 to 25 minutes away from London St. Pancras on the Thameslink trains. The rent for a one-bedroom flat averages between £1,300 and £1,500 a month, and a three-bedroom is around $2,200 to $2,800 depending on the location. The crime rates are below average, and the town consistently ranks as one of the safest places in Hertfordshire. When it comes to schools, St. Albans shines. You'll find a range of good and outstanding primary and secondary schools, including St. Albans School, one of the oldest schools in the UK. For emergencies, Watford General Hospital is around 20 minutes away, and has a full A&E department. So it's a beautiful historic city with great schools, safe and green, and it has direct trains to central London. On the flip side though, higher property prices and a very competitive rental market. So there you have it, the 12 best commuter towns outside London tailored to where you work. If you're tired of London's prices but still want those great job opportunities, these areas give you the best of both worlds. Let me know in the comments which town you would choose and what your requirement is for a place to live in. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.